Let's go.
Just getting the dialogue going. It's getting you going.
All right.
I mean, you got a
Intro.
intro.
What's up, guys?
Welcome
to this episode.
That scared me.
Fucking loser. Are you gonna shut the up so I can intro?
Yeah.
Drink your shit. Drink it the whole time. Don't stop drinking until I'm done. What's up, guys? Welcome to this episode of Beers and Breakdowns. In this episode, we're gonna do Die Hard, Merry Christmas. A Mary Poppins, y'all. That's one of my favorite scenes of the Avengers movies. When he's coming down on it at the end, he's the blue guy. He's coming down with his arrow. Chris Pratt's like, "Oh, you're like Mary Poppins," and he's like, "Is he cool?" And he goes, "Hell yeah, he's cool." And then "I'm Mary Poppins, y'all." Dude, look at these fucking Goombas, dude. What is he doing with this?
McLean!
It's like juking. It's like juking in the bathroom.
Ooh.
Ripped
Is
off
that
how natural, okay, this wasn't my talking point, but just how natural 80s boobies were.
it was the golden age of boobies, I think.
We didn't think about having the boob be up here. That's a later thing, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Where the boob had to be round at the top. Just a normal tit.
I'm pretty sure we're dropping this on like Christmas or something like
Christmas titties, dude.
This is a family show today.
It's a family show?
Today,
You better check out them titties on Die Hard.
It's like Christmas.
On Christmas, check out them Christmas titties.
That's Kurt's vision, and we're tainting it with boobs.
Christmas titties.
Just say boobs. You can just say boobs and get away with it. You have to say titties.
What's that rap song? When he's like...
See, it's the 25th. Christmas Day is Sunday.
Christmas Day?
Yeah. December
There's a rap
25th.
song. There's a rap song out there. You have to look up who says it, but it's one of my favorite lines. He goes, my girl doesn't wear a bra. She lets her titties titty. Like, I never thought about it like that. Like, if you're just letting your titties titty, like, it makes sense. They're just being tits. You're not forcing them to do anything they don't want to do. You're just letting your titties titty.
The T word. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
A fun day with your family.
You gave me whiskey. This is your fault.
And I hope we didn't just educate your children about
Let your titties titty. So, a couple talking points. First of all, 80s titties. Nice. Second of all, titties.
Moving on.
Titties.
Next.
Moving on to titties.
Next.
Titties.
I'm the editor.
Titties,
I'm the editor.
titties,
You're wasting
titties,
your time.
Titties and titties and titties.
You're just
and
making
titties.
more work.
You can't say titties on the air?
Not
you can say
not
titties.
today. It's Christmas Day.
So what? Christmas titties, dude. Ho, ho, ho.
Dun, 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 dun. It's Christmas vibes.
Everything
we
about-
should have some Christmas stuff. We got nothing.
Everything
We
about
got nothing.
Christmas makes me think of titties.
We don't have any Christmas stuff?
Die Hard titties. Santa Claus titties. Reindeer titties. Elves titties.
Elves.
Elves titties.
How did you get elves?
Elf titties, dude. You never seen elf titty?
I don't think there's any female elves.
What?
I don't think
You're
that-
an idiot. You don't know anything about Christmas. You don't know how to Christmas. You know how to titty. You know how to elf.
I'm Mexican. We don't get Christmas.
We don't get Christmas?
Like more?
Okay, Tiny Tim. He's like, we don't get Christmas in Mexico.
Is that your impression of a broke Mexican kid in Mexico? We have legs.
So one thing I really like about this scene, just opening it up, is how Bruce Willis takes his gun. There's a bunch of shooting. He doesn't fucking John Wick anything. He looks, he sees like fucking 10 dudes, 10 Goombas. This fucking Guido-ass, long hair.
They're like dragging chicks out of the room.
This guy's doing this number with his MP5s. And he just like, Bruce Willis opens the door and goes, yeah, fuck that noise. He's like, Bruce, are you a hero? He said, not today, bitch. Nope.
This is more of like a write a report kind of a crime.
Yeah, he's being a good witness.
We're going to look for him.
That's what Bruce Willis is doing. He's being a good witness. But to me, it's a good tactical decision. What are you going to go out there and just get smoked in 2 seconds trying to be the hero?
This guy, this villain of this movie, possibly has the best plan of any villain I've ever
Professor
seen
Snape,
in any
you mean?
movie. Yes, Professor Snape. I mean, you see, obviously, the misdirection and what he does to get like into that gold and all that stuff is one of the best villains ever.
Oh, he's Professor Snape, dude. He's amazing.
Am I talking about the right movie?
You talking about Gold? You talking about Goldmember? What are you talking about? Austin Powers, my dude?
No, I'm talking about this guy.
You gotta let them titties titty, bro.
You saw the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Does he like misdirect them into like having him and Samuel L. Jackson go all around like the city, and he's telling him there's bombs in like a school or something like that?
That's a wrong movie, my guy.
I watched the wrong movie.
Samuel L. Jackson ain't even in this movie, pimp.
This is Die Hard.
Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson's not in Die Hard, bro.
He's not?
No.
Which movie am I talking about?
You suck, man. What's up, guys? This video is sponsored by 18 Alpha Fitness. If you haven't checked it out and if you want to go special operations, you need a good fitness plan. Go check out Kevin over at 18 Alpha Fitness. He's a former Green Beret. He knows what he's doing. His post job from the military, from Special Forces, was helping Air Force Special Operations get physically fit. This guy is on point, and he's a great dude. He could do custom plans and just a common plan that I use, which is awesome, the kettlebell program. But I highly recommend you get a custom plan. Use code word BUCK, and he'll hook you up. Talk to you guys later. Ah, it's the titties again. Got him. Got him.
Not family friendly. This is not PR.
Look at this room clearance. Look at this room clearance. Look at this.
How does everybody have long hair?
Beautiful hair. This guy's got some beautiful
Fabio's first job.
Fucking Rico is suave, man.
I'm going to take them out.
He didn't even point his weapon down. He's just room clearing like this. He's just walking around like this. Like he's like, what the fuck going on here? I've never seen a shittier room clear in my life, but I've also never seen prettier hair on a man in my life.
Oh, another PC term. Remember when wife beaters were acceptable to wear in a movie running around a building?
Yeah, can you not say wife beater?
You can. I'm just saying nobody wears them anymore. Like the whole wearing a wife beater and jeans is like gone. It's not a thing people do anymore.
Yeah, because it doesn't make you a shitty person for calling it a wife beater. It makes you a shitty person for wearing a wife beater because it makes you look like a wife beater, right?
For wearing the wife beater?
Yeah.
I guess. It's a very odd thing for a shirt in itself to like be tied
Make
to.
you a piece of shit.
I think they were also called.
Like, oh, you wear that shirt, you piece of shit.
I think they were also called muscle shirts back in the day.
We said a lot of things in the desert though that are not acceptable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Comment down below if you guys know of any big mainstream YouTubers or internet acts from Victorville or Hesperia, California.
Victorville, Hesperia, Phelan, San Bernardino County.
Guarantee you it doesn't exist. If it does, I'll take a shot next time.
I need more Coke. You gonna run this shit by yourself?
Yep.
Oh.
Did you drop like a secondary phone?
I dropped my...
Oh, was that your box?
I dropped my box. Hang on.
You say 33?
Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna wing this thing up and catch it.
Don't break our stuff. That's expensive.
Hang on. I'm not gonna break it, dude. Fucking hella good at this.
You're totally gonna break that.
I'm not gonna break it.
You're already messing with it.
Got it.
All right, but seriously, comment down below. What movie am I thinking about? There's a movie where Bruce Willis and Samuel L. Jackson are running around, like, I don't know, New York, I think. And I'm pretty sure it's Die Hard. It might be With a Vengeance. I'm lost. I'm so lost. I usually have this stuff down. I don't know what's going on.
Are you just up here talking to yourself, you loser?
Oh, shit, he's back. He's back.
I could hear you talking the whole time I was gone.
I'm talking to our audience. These are our people. Some of them are listening.
They're like, we'll wait till Buck gets back. Pause, delete, piss break.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten some serious fucking hate mail from me even being in these. It's like 2 Green Berets or just 1.
Dude, I get told that people don't want me in it.
I know.
And it's like, do you...
Damn it, think.
We've got a fire alarm. Call 911. Give them the guard's name, the building code number, and cancel the alarm. Then disable the system. Ready on one?
Look at this fucking guy. This fucking jumpsuit.
Is he simultaneously doing a Vogue fashion shoot?
Tell me that isn't fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it's a good call.
Dude, this dude looks like a German Jeffrey Dahmer.
He does look like a German Jeffrey Dahmer.
And his...
Is that like a shawl?
It's a matching fucking sweatsuit.
I don't see any like breaks in between. You know what I mean? Like pants versus shirt. It looks like one
Look
big.
at how he's posing. That
with
guy
sound
looks
bites.
like he's waiting for another German Jeffrey Dahmer to come downstairs and rail him in the ass. He's like, oh, there's a bad guy in here, and I don't know where he is. Maybe you should check my illness. Watch Bruce Willis become not Bruce Willis anymore. He's facing this way. Look how he's just like holding, and then that shit was terrible, dude.
It was all bad.
It was like, that was some no budget type shit, trying to save Bruce Willis from falling down the stairs.
I'm done. Carl, come so far. Marco, you and Fritz, take the money upstairs and out of sight. I don't want the
Hans.
Carl. He spelled it with a K. I just thought that, alright, pause. I just thought that was smart, that he has a marker, he's marking down how many people. Dude, I'm getting a fucking wedgie, bro. Damn.
It's because you're wearing shorts.
Let me pull my...
Don't be so close to
I
my
have
face.
to pull my veggie out of my balls,
gotcha.
and my balls are stuck to my leg. I just thought that was a smart tactical move to just like, you know, jot down how many people, the names of who that you hear. It's just, it was a smart move. It ends up working in his favor later on, but yeah, so it's like, wow, they made this amazing movie that becomes a whole franchise on common sense.
Well, John Wick said, hold my fucking beer.
Yeah. John Wick, so he would have fucking went and destroyed everyone in that place in like 30 seconds, and the movie would be over.
With a 50-year-old knee.
45-30. This part is nostalgic for me, and it brings me back and makes me happy.
Is that Carl Winslow?
That's my notes exactly. I was like, Carl Winslow, dude. I fucking love that show.
Oh, that's nostalgia right there.
Dude, I grew up on Carl Winslow.
Mm-hmm.
She's pregnant. Yeah. Bag it.
And he's a cop,
Yeah.
just like he was in the show.
What show was that again? It's
Family Matters,
Family
my
Matters.
guy.
There it is. Fucking love Family Matters. I love Carl Winslow. There's something just so wholesome about him, and like it made me, as growing up without a dad and in a broken home, like seeing Carl Winslow made me think like that's what a dad is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Like he cares, but he loves his family. He works hard. He's always comes home at night to like look after him. I loved Carl Winslow.
Yeah, I love Carl Winslow. I used to love that show. I think
Isn't that crazy? Like how shows used to show us, especially, you know, people come from broken homes and stuff. It was like, this is what life is supposed to be like. And so we had these examples like Carl Winslow to look at and be like, okay, maybe one day I don't have that, but maybe one day I could be that.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, that's the kind of wholesome shows that used to exist when we were growing up.
Yeah, it's easy for people who don't have that to look at it and just be like, oh, it's just a show. Be like, it's not to everybody.
And then seeing Carl Winslow in this like just brought me back.
Oh, it's Fabio.
The fuck is Fabio doing just creepily walking like that?
Waiting to get shot, I guess?
All right, pause. It's funny, every time, movies, nothing changed when it comes to movies and ammo. When it comes to 9mm in a full automatic, 9mm is gone like that.
Really?
It's so fast. It's like a full mag of 9mm in like an MP5 is brrr. That's it. So all these movies and like da-da-da, 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 mag change is like, no. That shit's gone so quick. You get like one brrr, long burst and you just burn your entire mag. So full auto on a 9mm is just, this shit's gone like that. You got to be really, really careful about preserving your ammo. And he just shot like a fucking 1,000 rounds with one mag change. At least they did a mag change though, so I'll give him that. Shooting out the lock, I think, is a little unrealistic. Hip fire shooting out a lock. I would love to hand Bruce Willis a full mag and MP5 and be like, shoot out that lock, and see how he does. He would just be like, fucking. That door wouldn't be able to hold water, but I promise you that lock would still.
That's
be working.
a long running myth. I wonder how like think about how many gangsters throughout our lifetime have tried to shoot out locks
and
to
just
get through a
it.
door.
It's a small target to hit. You got to break the mechanism in order to defeat the lock. You can't just like shoot it. I mean, you could shoot it, and if you just hit it, a lot of the bullets will deflect. Like a 9mm round is a small round. So to get that to penetrate a steel lock enough to defeat the lock is going to be extremely difficult. So like we do this stuff as Green Berets, we always want to know our breaching tools and to make sure that they're going to work. So we do shotgun breaches. That's a big thing for us, is a shotgun breach. I've done a shit ton of shotgun breaches. In Afghanistan, in combat, we had a whole bazaar that we wanted to clear, and every single fucking store was locked. And so I had to go through with shotgun breaches and I think, what are they called? Hatton rounds, which is just a breach round that's designed to dissipate after it hits, so that way no one gets hit. Because you don't want anything, you don't want like a slug or something like that to where you shoot the lock and then it keeps traveling.
Like shrapnel?
Yeah, or shrapnel. Yeah, the shrapnel.
Okay.
But the bullet keeps traveling so it could hit somebody not intended.
Oh, okay.
So you have particular rounds, I'm pretty sure they're called Hatton rounds, but the whole idea is that they hit, as soon as they hit, because you're point blank on the target, they dissipate as fast as possible to reduce the amount of danger after the door.
Right.
So we would always, you line up on the door, do a 45-45 offset, and then boom. But I would catch shrapnel from the locks. I don't know if it was from the round or the locks, but after like 6 or 7 doors, I was like, this sucks, dude. Because I kept catching fucking pieces in my face. I was feeling them on my arms. But it was just, a shotgun is the way to go for.
Is it like shards that get embedded, or is it just something hitting and
No, it just hits you, but it's like after a while you could tell that it's coming with enough force that the right spot is gonna
do damage.
It's gonna do damage, and it's just so uncomfortable. It's like you're like shooting off a fucking round, and then you're feeling shrapnel like hit your skin.
Yeah.
And it's like, I fucking hate this. But damn, we busted a shit ton of locks on those fucking, in that bazaar.
Carl, the police are probably on their way.
Carl, the police are on their way on the sling.
Oof.
Dude, you know how hard it would be to hold a sling? Watch this though. Watch when he catches it. Look at, that's what we're gonna talk about. Bro, you just fell like a story and a half and caught a ledge. Rich fucking Froning couldn't catch that fucking ledge if the CrossFit Games were on the line and you were gonna give him $1 million.
The fittest man on earth cannot catch the ledge of that. I don't think anybody else could.
I promise you, Bruce Willis isn't gonna catch that.
But
ledge.
I gotta stand up for the civilians here. I do believe, at least the dumb ones, I do believe that the gun being wedged in there and with something tied to it would hold that weight.
Yeah, I do too. I
at
think
least
that
in my
was
brain.
Smart.
Oh, okay.
I think the gun thing was smart. I don't think you're gonna. But then he's holding on to the sling, which is just a small piece of cord.
Oh, okay.
It would be absolutely insane to hold that one-handed and then reach. Like, there's no way, dude. There's no fucking way. Maybe if you had your hand like triple wrapped, coiled in it, maybe can you let go for like a second. But just holding that outright, your hand's gonna slip right off that bitch. And then he drops and then catches that fucking flat ledge like this. Like, dude, there's no way. This gangster ass driver that never left him, still just trying to figure out how to get him out of there. Dude, that's a fucking Uber right there, dude. That guy's a badass.
And driving a boat?
That was it.
That was,
yeah.
You walk into a rose bush?
The fucking SWAT team's getting his ass kicked by a rose bush. He's running up and he goes like, ow, ow, ow. What the fuck,
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Do you guys not have enough layers at that point to where you wouldn't even feel that when you ran by it?
Enough layers? Yeah, you have gloves on. Is that what you mean?
No. Did it get him in the hand?
Yeah, just.
I thought it just like got him on the body and then he went like, ow.
No, he goes, ow.
I was like, don't you guys have like a whole like thing on and all this shit?
Did you not see the rose? The giant white rose coming out of the bush that says, hey, I got thorns, bitch. And then you're going to go, ow, ow. Like, my guy, people are dying inside.
Did it add anything to the story?
No, I don't think so.
Did it like matter that
No.
they just added it in?
He was just like, ow. They were probably like, he actually got pricked, and he's like, ow! And they're like, oh, that's real. Let's leave that.
They just didn't like him, so they kept it in.
That's like, dude, you're a SWAT team, and you're supposed to be the men showing up to fucking kick ass and take names. You could lose your life today.
Yeah.
There's a good chance of death.
Yeah.
And you're getting pricked by a rose bush. You're like, oh, yum, 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 yum. You probably went to the other SWAT guy. He's like, you kissed my boo-boo. Yum, 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 yum. And that guy's like, oh, you hurt your hand. Yum, yum, yum. What a pussy.
They didn't have Carl Winslow on the job.
I know. That's who they need. And Carl Winslow ends up coming and saving the day.
Oh, he does?
He does.
Ah.
He's a fucking badass. Can you say pussy?
Well, it's cats. I mean, who can't say that? A cat.
Everyone loves kitty cats. They're shooting.
They're shooting at the lights.
Carl!
Carl told them the whole time they're shooting out the lights.
They're going after the lights. Get them back. Almost in. Send in the car. Send in the car.
Send in the car. Send in the car.
Was he not allowed to part his teeth to
Yeah,
say
he's
that?
like, send in the car. Holy shit, the worst fucking breach I've ever seen in my life. First of all, my guy, you're standing in front of a fucking glass door. It's a glass window. Why are you trying to torch and lockpick your way in?
I don't know.
It's a glass fucking door. How stupid can you be? My guy tried to pick the lock and then pulled out a fucking torch with a backpack. What breacher ever had a fucking torch with a backpack? Let's not forget that it's a glass fucking door. You know how you breach a glass door? You go, and it breaks, it shatters. You're literally trying to fucking torch a door of a glass face fucking building. No. I can't even imagine how stupid that is.
The glass buildings could have more, powerful glass to break. Could be harder to break it.
You know what SWAT teams have?
No.
Demo.
What's demo?
C4. Ooh. So we could take a tiny bit of C4. It doesn't even have to be a lot of C4. A tiny bit of C4. Put a blasting cap on it. Stick it to that fucking glass door, and instead of doing the worst tactical decision of your life and standing in front of a glass fucking door, which then you get shot at and fucking hit automatically because they could see your dumb ass, you could just walk up and stick it. And then walk back and then go breach, 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 boom. And then the glass shatters like glass does, and then you just walk right in. These guys are trying to torch the fucking handle. What are you torching?
I don't know.
Think about the way a door locks. What are you trying to torch?
I don't know.
Do you think he knows? I don't think so.
I think he went and knelt down there because the director told him to.
I think he should have just broke the glass. Fucking dumbass. Like, this movie makes SWAT look ate the fuck up.
Carl Winslow's mad.
Carl Winslow is the only guy that's got any tactical experience in this whole fucking movie. You got one guy on SWAT getting his ass kicked by a rose bush. Then you got 5 dickheads trying to fucking breach a glass building with a torch. And then he gets shot. And then look at fucking Ghostbusters over here standing there with a backpack and a torch. After he gets shot, he's still standing there trying to torch the building. They're like building a rocket.
Is that Batman? Is that him?
Batman's coming to save the day,
Is that
son.
the tumbler?
I see him. Yo, what the fuck? The quarterback. And then this guy's like, the quarterback is down.
So is it just me? Was that oddly accurate for a weapon system that seemed like it was pointed this way?
Dude, there's so much stupidity that's happening in the scene. It's fucking unbelievable. First of all, you call up the Batmobile, and this dickhead drives all the way across town and then crashes it immediately into a guardrail. You have
Cross down.
Dude, once again, we have a glass fucking building, and this asshole finds the only guardrail in the entire building and says, and then fucking disables the Batmobile. It's a glass building. He could have picked anywhere and just fucking rammed that bitch and drove through the front door. Instead, he drives into the guardrail. And then these fucking dickheads decide to build an Elon Musk fucking rocket instead of just bringing a couple AT-4s. AT-4s are this big. They're collapsible. You can get the fucking, there's ones that just extend. And so they compact. They're like this big. And instead, they bring these fucking giant suitcases that they have to carry. And then he's got to have a bolt fucking gun to, crank it into the concrete and permanently attach it to one spot. How are you going to move that motherfucker? Mm-hmm. You just bolt it into the floor.
You have one angle. You have one shot.
You got one shot.
Radius.
What if that fucking Batmobile backs out and drives away? How are you going to get him on the next shot? You just bolted that motherfucker into the floor. That dude legit drove that Batmobile for like 30 minutes. He was like, we're going to get there.
He's all,
we're going to get there.
He's got a playlist. He's like, I got to make a left.
We're going to get that
So I'll
bitch.
make a left now.
He's got a squad in the back. They're like, we're going to fuck him up. We're like, yeah, boy, we're going to fuck him up. What are we going to do? As soon as we get there, we're going to drive in that bitch, and you guys are going to jump out, and you're going to smoke all them motherfuckers. I'm going to break to the front. It's going to be awesome.
Fabio's still there? Oh, is that a different guy?
Yeah, that's the receding Fabio.
Jerkweed.
Gosh damn. So he put C4 in a blasting cap and then threw it off.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask Kurt if that would work. I think it would though. I think as long as I think there's enough from the impact, there should be enough.
Kurt's in Florida. We can't phone a friend.
I think there should be enough impact for the blasting cap to go off. They're pretty sensitive. You don't even want to step on a blasting cap. Good Lord.
God, that's gonna go forever.
Man, this movie would have ended really quickly if just one person in this entire movie would aim.
I feel like the gunshots went off for a very long time.
Dude, everybody shoots like this in the 80s. I don't know. Is this the 80s or 90s?
Spray and pray?
It's just this whole spray and pray like... But they do it with confidence. That's why it was so good back then. They're not like... They're like... I'm getting that motherfucker right now. Like for sure I'm hitting him. Just aim. Look down your sights. You'd have fucking killed him like 6 hours ago.
Even he sat back. He was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's like,
holy shit.
Is anyone going to aim in this motherfucker? All right, guys, we hope you enjoyed that episode. Die Hard, Merry fucking Christmas. Let your titties titty, baby. We on it. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy your family time. Go check out the FNGacademy.com. We got all your selection gear that you need. Check out the Mentorship Academy. Trust me, it's not me that... is running that program. Kurt spearheads it, so you could guarantee to have a professional experience and not deal with this fucking jackass. But I'll be around to answer questions. Mentor program members get access to a personal email of mine, so they can email me and I'll answer questions. So we will be in contact. So go check it out. Sign up, the FNGacademy.com, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.